Hi there, Michael Eskin here. I've added the ability for the Apple Spatial Photo tool to be able to process either one or an entire batch of Apple Spatial images at a time. So for example, if you have a common set of settings you want to use for left-right images, as far as the center crop and borders, you can now point this tool at an entire directory of images and it will process each one of them and it will save the whole thing out as a zip file. And I'll demo it for you right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up all of the photos that I took at the Scripps Aquarium the other day. We're going to go ahead and click open. And you can see here that it now says 28 files selected, and you can see image 1 of 28 down here. And when you hover your mouse over the preview area, now you can click these buttons to walk through the files. So this will take you to the next file. This will take you to the last file. First file, like that. Same thing works when you're in full screen mode. You can step through the images here as well. So for example, I'm going to want a medium border on these, and I know that I like my side-by-side center crop at 28.5%, so I'll just go ahead and enter that. And I'll go ahead and make these cross-eye view. And now as I step through them, you'll see it's going to apply the same settings to each of the images. When I'm satisfied with all my settings, I just click Export All as Zip. Give it a name. It gives you the first file name plus 27 additional images. And now it's going to walk through the entire collection of images and process each one of them and build up this zip file. And as soon as it's done, it'll save out that zip file to the downloads area in your browser, which is done. I'm going to go ahead and open up that file. And you can see that there are the 28 images from the collection. I'll go ahead and just walk through them here. You can see that it's processed all 28 of the images. And these are all cross-eye view versions of the photos. You can do the same thing if you want to batch process to anaglyphs. It'll take whatever settings that you make in the tool and it will apply them to each of the images and then save them out exactly as if you had done them one at a time. Again, as always, you can get full instructions for the tool by clicking the instructions button at the bottom. It explains about the new batch processing. And this also works on iPhone and iPad exactly the same way. So if you want, you can do all of your processing on your iOS devices as well. So I build these tools because I use them, and I wish I had this batch processing when I worked originally on the aquarium images. Now, when I go out and take a bunch of spatial images, I can just do them all at once in this particular format, which I prefer, and it'll just save me and hopefully you a lot of time.